I will do anything I can to find out the truth about my brother.
He is setting some kind of a trap. He is on to us. Here's the proof we were looking for.
Patrick couldn't have turned himself into Bo.
Is it something on the computer?
One Life to Live, weekdays.
My face, I've changed my identity. I refuse to erase my past. My sole purpose in life, Elizabeth, is to make every one of them pay for what they did to me.
We both want revenge. But your hatred has become so all-consuming, it threatens to ruin everything. I want you to remember our ultimate goal. The combined Lord and Buchanan fortunes. Some way I'll get Cindy out of town. But I want no more Patrick London rages. Just continue to be Bo Buchanan and lead Tina back to the altar.
There you go again, Elizabeth. You're giving me orders.
I've told you repeatedly. I've invested too much in this plan to see it all ruined now. From now on, my dear, when I command, you obey.
Hey, you're up. Enjoy.
You made it sound so urgent on the phone.
Well, it could be a matter of life and death. We just need to find out whose death we're talking about.
Wait, you said you figured out why your Uncle Bo knew who I was when he saw me at the Justice of the Peace.
Cindy, I'm telling you, there is only one possibility. Somehow, Bo has got to be connected with Patrick.
Connected? But how? They've never even met.
I don't know how they met. Fact is, we just don't know enough about anything right now. The only thing we can be sure about is whenever your brother is involved, someone gets seriously hurt. Now, I'm hoping that you know enough about Patrick and I know enough about both so that together we can put the pieces of the puzzle together and we can find out exactly what is going on here before it's too late.
Here's what to do when you don't find the rainbows in this time. Here's where you go when it looks like the rain won't end. Don't cry. I'll give you tomorrow. Let me be the one to share it with. And each day that follows, 'cause we only have one night to live.
Patrick was a fine doctor once.
Yeah, well, I hear that Bo was a fine man once upon a time. I don't know, maybe Dee Dee's right.
Dee Dee?
Yeah, Bo's ex-wife. See, when Bo first came to town, he said that he had gotten divorced, and that's why he was so miserable all the time. But then all of a sudden, Dee Dee shows up out of nowhere, and she says she wants to reconcile.
Well, there's nothing sinister about that, is there?
Not at first glance. See, Bo got Dee Dee to leave town. She left like that without a trace. Except for one thing. Tina followed her to her motel, and she found this hand towel with this cryptic message on it.
And what kind of message?
Get this, it was written in lipstick, right? It said, Bo is a fake.
What do you mean by that?
I don't know, that's the $64 million question now, isn't it? Thing is, something happened to Bo when he was in Europe. Something that made him cold and ruthless.
And you think Patrick might be responsible?
I don't know. I know that Patrick hates my family enough to do something crazy to try to destroy all of us.
Yeah, that's evident from the letter he sent me after he was convicted. But I still don't see why your Uncle Bo would want to get involved with Patrick, or to think Bo would want to hurt his own family.
See, that's what I don't understand at all. Yes, Bo has been doing a lot of strange things lately, but I can't believe that he'd be a cold-hearted killer like...
You could say it. A cold-hearted killer like my brother. I only wish you'd known Patrick years ago. There was never a more loving, gentle man.
Yeah, well, I hear the same about Bo. But obviously something happened to both of them to transform them.
Well, I guess it doesn't matter what they used to be. What matters now is that one or both of them at the moment is a threat to the people we care about. So tell me, what can I do to help?
When his lordship died, nobody made you queen.
Well, someone had to take charge. Obviously, you're unable to control your emotions.
Yeah, well, you get this straight, Your Majesty. I want my share of the prize just as much as you want yours. And Cindy or nobody else is going to get in my way.
Very convincing. However, that doesn't change my intentions. I'm going to be keeping a tighter rein on things from now on, with or without your approval.
All right, mister, you got me here. Now I can tell you exactly what I think of you.
Tina,
Tina, you mustn't be angry with Bo. I'm sure you can both come to a mutual understanding.
Oh, I understand him, Elizabeth. I mean, it's not exactly hard to recognize a skunk once you've smelled one.
Tina, if you'll just calm down for a second. What are you doing here?
You know, it's so typical of you. First, you send me that note begging me to come over here, and then you changed your mind, just like our wedding.
No, honey, I'm always glad to see you. What's this about a note?
Oh, dear. I'm afraid that's my doing.
Yours?
Yes. When I heard what happened last night, I just couldn't see two people who so richly deserve each other become estranged.
You sent the note?
Yes. And then I asked Bo to meet me here on some Sanders chemical business. Not very subtle, I know, but it worked, didn't it?
Well, I really don't care who sent the note. I mean, the only reason I came here was to tell this creep that he's just that, a creep.
No, if you'll just give me half a chance.
I've given you the chances of 2 men. And, you know, you really did me a favor. By walking off on our wedding, you kept me from making the biggest mistake of my life.
Now, Tina, no one can blame you for being upset, but if you just talk about your differences.
Why should I? When it came time to say I do, he didn't. That's all I need to know.
Well, just hear him out. And then, if you still want to walk away, the door will always be open. As for you, Bo, if you let this lovely young lady get away, you're a little fool.
Why don't we sit down for a second?
Why don't we not?
Tina, listen, I know you're a little bruised in the ego department right now.
Bruised?
No, listen, it's not my fault that all of a sudden Cord came busting into the Justice of the Peace and ruined everything.
Don't go blaming this on Cord. You are the one who walked out of... I don't even know why I'm explaining this to you. Look, you said no to our wedding yesterday. I'm saying no to it today. No, today and forever.
No, Tina, please, please. I'm not the type of guy that gets down on my knees. But if you'll just give me a chance to explain, all right? That's all I ask.
All right, now we only have a minute. Dr. Lambert's going to be here to interview us. You know what you're going to say?
Yes, I do. We are Mr. and Mrs. Stanley Jenkins. We have this son, Bobby, who's been diagnosed as having delusions bordering on paranoia, and we can't find anybody to help him, so that's why we've decided
That's why we're
to
here at the
come here.
Lanyard Clinic. It's our last chance to help out poor little Bobby. Now, you just keep to the basic story and let me do the talking, all right?
Well, okay, but since I have a good knowledge of medical terminology with mental illness, you know, maybe I might be useful if you...
Melinda, if you want to be useful, just play the desperate mother who's willing to do anything to help out her poor child, okay? I want to get a tour of the clinic and get the lay of the land.
Yeah, okay, I understand that. But you see, if I can convince Dr. Lambert that, you know, I really know what I'm talking
Would you
about,
please?
maybe I can say Patrick, bring up his name, and then...
Let me handle it, okay?
Well, all right. I mean, I'll stand 3 feet behind you. What do you want?
Mr. and Mrs. Jenkins.
Yes, I'm Stanley Jenkins. This is my wife, Marie. When will we be seeing Dr. Lambert?
You're looking at her.
You're Dr. Lambert?
Yes, I'm very sorry you were expecting a man. I'm sorry to disappoint you, but I can guarantee you the diplomas are real and so is the experience.
Please, don't be offended, Doctor. It's just that, well, my husband is used to dealing with men in his plumbing supply business, and he's not used to women having, you know, more intelligence and experience than he is right here.
Yes, sweetie pie, I'm capable of talking to Dr. Lambert. The important thing, Doctor, is that we want to find the right kind of help for our little Bobby.
Well, then we all want the same thing. Mrs. Jenkins, how long has your son been seeing a therapist?
I can answer that question. Bobby's been under psychiatrist care for a little over a year now.
Mm-hmm. But you're less than satisfied with the results. Is that right, Mrs.
Well, actually,
Jenkins?
the fact is
Your
that...
wife can speak for herself, can't she?
Well, yes, Doctor, of course you
Or
can. It's
then
just...
let her. I would hate to think that the root cause of your son's problems is a domineering father.
No, Doctor, it's very interesting that you should say that, and I'm very sorry to say this, dear, but I've been thinking the same thing. You see, Bobby's problems started about 2 years ago when his father made him join the junior baseball team. At that time, Bobby got very nervous because he couldn't stand the pressure, and then, you know, one thing led to another, and, well, before you knew it... So you want me to talk to Bo?
More than that, Cindy. I want you to get him to trust you, all right? That way, when the two of you are in some kind of a conversation, you can kind of lead it over to Patrick. And maybe Bo will let something slip and we can find out exactly where Patrick is now.
Well, he did offer to help me look for Patrick. Maybe...
There you go.
Cindy?
you?
How are you?
Hey, the same. You look better than ever. And what are you doing back in town with this ugly mug? Thank you, Max. Anytime, Court.
Well, when you didn't look me up in New York, I figured I'd have to make do as best I could.
Oh, women, heartless creatures, every one of them.
Well, not every one of them.
Listen, I'd love to catch up on old times. Maybe later, okay?
Sure, but what's the big
Listen,
hurry?
I'm staying at Sanders Mansion. Give me a call. Cord, we'll be in touch.
Yeah, you bet.
Quite a fast mover there, huh, bud? What is Sarah's not enough for you?
Friends, Max. Just friends.
Oh, that old friend line again. Yes, yes. So tell me, what brings Cindy back into town?
Well, I guess you'll have to ask her about that. Listen, I've got an appointment. I got to split. Thanks, man.
Well, yeah,
Talk
Cord,
to you
that's
soon.
great, but... Did I say something?
Max Holden?
That's what they told me.
Hi, I'm Randy Stone. It's a pleasure to meet you. You have a beautiful place here.
Thank you.
I'm a television producer. Maybe you've seen our show Fraternity Row. It's on every afternoon.
No, that's during my tea time. If you'll excuse me, I have to look busy. I do own the place.
Well, I'm sure you'll have a few minutes for me, Mr. Holden, when I tell you that I'm about to make your hotel very famous.
Why should I listen to you? You've already fed me enough lies for a lifetime.
Oh, Tina, hey, my love for you is not a lie. I don't really have any excuses. As a matter of fact, I'm ashamed of myself for letting it get to me the way I did.
It? What's it?
I don't want to say anything. I don't want you to think even less of me than you already do. I just couldn't live like that.
Believe me, it isn't possible for me to think any less of you than I already do. So what got the better of you?
It's my jealousy, Tina. The fact is, I just love you too much. I've told myself over and over again that Cord and you have a past, and that there'll always be a place for him in your heart. But, you know, I've told myself that so many times it's become like a mantra, you know? But all of a sudden, when he came busting into that chapel and tried to talk you out of marrying me, I mean, that jealousy and the fact that I don't want to share you with another man, you know, it took over. Tina, please. Please don't hate me for loving you too much.
Oh, Bo, you don't have to be jealous. Cord and I were over a long time ago.
I know, but still, I know there's a part of you that wants to be with him.
You know, most of my life I've had men fight over me, and I used to really like it. But I don't like it so much anymore. I mean, it's really terrible for everyone, including me.
Baby, listen, I'll never lose control like that again. I'm going to find a way to channel my love into positive directions. If you just give me a second chance.
Well, if I do, and I'm not saying that I... Wait a minute, what about Cindy London?
What about her?
Well, when she showed up, you forgot all about Cord and you turned pale.
No, what do you think that this is all about her? I don't even know Cindy London.
Yeah, I know, but
Now,
that's
Tina,
why...
it's about my jealousy, you know, my rage. All of a sudden, I realized I could have killed Cord. Now, that terrified me, don't you see? That's why I had to stop the ceremony.
You always know all the right words to say.
Oh, Tina, no, listen. These aren't words. Come on, let me make it up to you. Let me make you smile again, all right? Please, just marry me today. Okay?
So, that's why we came to you, Dr. Lambert, because if you can't help us, I don't know what we'll do.
Mrs. Jenkins, I can't promise any miracles, but I think our clinic can help your son.
Oh, you hear that, huh? Hope at last. After the rest of the clinic's as reassuring as Dr. Lambert here, our little Bobby's going to be just fine.
Now, why don't I show you around? Perhaps that'll give you some idea of how we do things here at Lanier.
Oh, would you? But I hate for Marie to have to make the tour seeing how upset she is.
Well, actually, I'll be fine, Pumpkin. Why don't I wait here, and I'll meet you here. That's it. If Dr. Lambert doesn't mind, I wait here.
Certainly, that's fine. Come along, Mr. Jenkins. The first thing I'm going to show you is the Music Therapy Center, and then we'll go on to the...
No London. They must have Patrick's in another file.
Hey, what are you doing? I asked you a question. What are you doing in Dr. Lambert's files?
I beg your pardon. Are you a member of the staff?
Well, no.
Yes, I should have known. You're probably just another busybody visitor who's just coming in here thinking he owns the place.
Now, see here, madam. My name is Wesley Simpson. I happen to be a patient here at Lanyard.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Yeah, well, you should be. Actually, I'm assigned to tidy up Dr. Lambert's office, and I know. You're not supposed to be here.
Well, actually, you see, I came...
Melinda. Melinda Kramer.
You know me?
Oh, gee, yeah. I mean, your face is familiar, but, boo, it just hit me. Wow. I read an article about your View on Landview show in the TV Monthly.
Right.
Yeah. What's a big-time TV journalist like you doing at the clinic? Oh, you're not one of those celebrities who can't handle success, are you?
Oh, no, Wesley. Can I call you Wesley?
Would you?
Sure. You see, actually, I'm going to do this big special on an ex-patient here, and, well, I'm having trouble finding a file.
Oh, well, maybe I can help. What's the patient's name?
Patrick London.
Pat?
You know him.
Did Madame Curie know Mr. Curie? Sure, I was Pat's assistant in the short time that he was with us.
He did experiments while he was here.
Oh, yeah, he was a scientist, wasn't he?
Yeah.
Dr. Lambert, she lent him her personal lab sometimes. And he showed me how to dissect frogs and how to look at them under a microscope, and it was heaven.
Well, you know, you said that he was here for a very short time. Do you know where he went?
That's what they call investigative reporting, huh? Looking at the files and digging up all sorts of secrets.
Oh, you are quick, Wesley. Yes, you're quick. I can see why Dr. London wanted to use you as his assistant. Perhaps I can even use you.
Mrs. Kramer, I'm glad you said that. Follow me.
Where are we going?
Well, you wanted to know everything about Patrick London, right?
Yeah.
Well, I'm about to show you. Come on.
Excuse me. I was looking for the brilliant but overworked director of the Center for the Blind.
Never heard of her. No, beat it, bud.
How about the beautiful but haughty girl of my dreams?
You rang. You know, I was just reading this fascinating article.
In Braille?
It's about working women. How we have to avoid certain distractions. Things that might make us lose sight of our eventual goals.
Oh, and is that what I am? A distraction?
Let's just say you make it hard for me to concentrate on what I should be concentrating on.
Well, that's the nicest thing I've heard all day. Actually, though, I am here on official business. I've got those pictures from the opening. Don't you might want to see them?
No, you didn't. Yes, I do want to see them, actually.
What are you talking about? These are some of my best pictures, if I do say so myself.
There's so many of me.
Well, I was told to take pictures of the highlights of the opening. And that's you.
Would you look at this?
I like that shot. That was the best shot. That was the one I took right before I kissed you.
Yeah, right. I know. I was green.
Thank you.
No, not because you kissed me. Because I had a very serious case of stage fright.
Why? Hey, I'm telling you, I never noticed. Sarah, you did a great job. Although I can see that you haven't taken much of a breather since you got started.
That's true. I have been so swamped ever since we opened. Why? You feeling neglected?
Yeah, terribly.
You know, I could say that a turnabout is fair play, but I'm far too self-effacing for that. So how about I make it up to you and take you out to dinner tonight, huh?
Tonight?
Yeah, tonight. You don't have to go to the bank. It's my treat.
Well, yeah, I appreciate that. Thank you. But, actually, I made plans tonight with Cindy London.
You did?
Nah, I can reschedule, but it's kind of important that I get together with her real soon.
More important than getting together with me?
Come on, Sarah, I told you.
Cindy is just an old friend of mine, that's all.
Of course. Cindy's an old friend and Tina's an old wife. You know, for all I know, you have a dozen old mistresses stashed away somewhere. I mean, what do you want me to do? Take a number and wait in line?
You make me feel like I'm stuck inside a pinball machine. You keep bouncing me around till I go tilt.
No, let's go back to the justice of the peace right now and finish what we started. No more games.
Oh, great, that's really romantic. You know, you make it sound like we're going to redo a kitchen.
No, Tina, I'm talking about making you my wife and not sometime in the future. Right now, today. That is what you want, isn't it?
I don't know. I've been married and unmarried so many times in my mind lately. I don't know what I want anymore.
No, Tina, listen, no. We're made for each other. Nobody understands you the way I do.
Yeah, nobody hurts me like you do. And you know what? Nobody else tramples all over my feelings like you do. You know something? If there's one thing I learned last night, it's that there's only one person in this whole world that I can trust, and that's me.
No, you can trust me. I give you my word.
Oh, yeah, you've given me your word. Yeah, you certainly have given me plenty of your words, but you know what? When you ran out on me yesterday, just like everybody else, you left me out by myself. There was just me, and at first that was pretty scary. But you know what? Then I realized it wasn't so bad.
No, but nobody should manage alone, Tina, especially somebody as tender and as vulnerable as you are.
Yeah, well, maybe I'm not as tender and vulnerable as you think. Maybe men like you have toughened me up. And you know what else? Maybe it took marriage and having Cord's baby to make me finally realize that I'm not just some bimbo.
No, anything but.
That's right. But I don't need you to tell me that anymore. In fact, I don't need anything from you anymore. And here, Mr. Buchanan, is your ring. I don't want it anymore. I mean, maybe in the future I'll want it. I don't know. But for now, this wedding is off. I'm not going to marry you today, if ever.
Look, I'm sorry if it seems like I'm inventing excuses not to see you.
Even if you are?
I'm telling you, I've got business to take care of with Cindy.
What business? You're a photographer and she runs some financial consulting firm. What business could you possibly... You see what you're making me do? You are making me act jealous, and I hate that.
Well, there is no need for you to be jealous. Listen, I think we've both been snowed under with all the kind of work that we've had to do lately. I'm telling you, I've missed you every bit as much as you've missed me.
There is a difference. You know the work that's been keeping me preoccupied. All I know is that you have some old friend in town named Cindy London.
Listen, she asked me to keep our work confidential.
Surprise, surprise.
Why do I get the impression that it's not tonight that's got you so upset?
Yeah, you want to bet?
Yeah, I'll bet. Somehow, I think the reason you got your pretty little nose all bent out of shape has got something to do with your sister stealing some of your thunder the other night at the opening. Now, is that it? Admit it.
No, that is not it. And I won't admit it. Megan was just being Megan. Besides, I learned to accept her love of the spotlight a long time ago.
Yeah, well, that still doesn't mean that you don't like to be in the glow of it every little once in a while.
No, actually, I think I work better in the background. Besides, I feel sorry for Megan. You know, she comes out so strongly that I think sometimes people don't get to see the real person behind all that glitz.
Yeah, if there is a real person back there.
That's not fair. If you give her a chance and get to know her, you'd see that she's a lot more than some mirror-hogging actress, you know? There's a lot of love and warmth underneath.
Okay, I'll take your word on that. Listen, why don't we just forget about Megan and Cindy and everybody else?
Yeah, right, I know. And get back to business, right?
Wrong again.
Come on, Max. These are minor inconveniences. Just consider how much free publicity your hotel's going to get if we use it for a location for Fraternity Row.
I'm not saying I'm not interested, Mr. Stone, but I do have a lot of questions that still need to be answered. I need to know what's...
Richard, help!
Yes, listen, folks, if you don't mind, how about one at a time, okay?
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Now, what's your name, dear? My name? She asked me my name. Megan Gordon asked me my name.
Why don't I just say all the best?
Megan, Randy's waiting for you.
Yes, well, why don't you just give your names to our production assistant here, and he'll be sure to give you an 8x10 glossy. How's that?
That's great. Why don't you just go out and wait in the lobby, and I'll be with you in about 2 minutes, okay? Great.
How much did you pay them to be here?
I resent that, Dickie. Can I help it if some of us have a following and some of us don't?
Well, listen. Anyway, Randy's waiting for you.
Yes, well, first things first. If this is going to be the location set, then, well, tell the boys in design that the color has to go. It clashes with my eyes.
Why don't they just tear this down and build a whole new hotel.
What a great idea.
Excuse me, is there going to be a suite available for me today? I want to get used to the feel of the place, you know. I mean, something with flowers, a bed, or something.
Ma'am, I'm not sure what I need. Some bossy guest trying to throw her weight around. Excuse me. Wait, Mr. Holden, do you know who that is? I know a pain in the keister when I see one. Excuse me, Dan, I'll take care of this. Yes, sir. Listen, lady, I do appreciate your business, but this is a hotel and not your private condominium.
Randy,
so if you don't
who is
mind...
this creature?
Who am I? Well, just who the hell are you?
If I can referee for a second. Megan, this is Max Holden. He owns the Holden Towers. Max, this is Megan Gordon. May I present the star of Fraternity Row?
The star?
Ah, wonderful. Another man who's going to pretend he doesn't watch daytime television.
I'm not pretending, Miss Gordon. You see, I'm too busy catering to obnoxious guests like yourself to turn on the television.
If you treat all of your guests this way, Mr. Holden, no wonder you have so much room for our shoot. I'm going to check it out from top to bottom, Randy. Perhaps I'll find something to redeem the place. But I doubt it.
And you called yourself a great lover. Irresistible, I believe you said. But apparently, Tina found it easy to resist.
It's not my fault. Blame Cord.
Well, at least he got her to say I do, which is more than can be said of you. You were supposed to gain complete control of Buchanan Enterprises. And you lost out to Clint. You were supposed to win Tina, and you lost out again.
Well, what the hell have you done, Elizabeth, other than complain?
Well, in case you have failed to notice, I have gained control of Sanders Chemical. That's the main reason why I got involved with you in the first place.
Oh, so in other words, you got yours, so to hell with mine, right?
I am quite willing to continue our plan for the destruction of the Buchanans. But only if you pull your own weight. Otherwise...
Otherwise what?
Need I spell it out? You have succeeded in making yourself expendable.
Don't you dare threaten me, Elizabeth. I've got enough on you to put you away for a long time, which really won't be that long for an old bat like you.
Oh, please, spare me your crude remarks.
Will you spare me your ultimatums? We're in this together, right up to your patrician nose. Now, if we're going to succeed here, we'll do it in tandem.
Oh, will we indeed? Well, let me tell you something, my arrogant young friend. Unless you marry Tina, you will be of no value to me whatever. And you know what that means.
Max, point me to the bar. I need a drink.
Tina, it's a little early for you to be hitting the sauce, isn't it?
Actually, I think it's a little late. I'm sorry. I know you got better things to do than listen to my problems.
Wait a minute. Hold on here. No, I wouldn't let a stranger drink alone in the state you're in. Now, come on. Tell me what's wrong. Have a seat. Whatever it is, it can't be that bad.
Yes, it can. It always is.
Let me see. I haven't seen much of you lately, so I can only guess. Could this be about Cord? No. Well, it can't be about money.
No, it's not money. It's Bo.
Bo? Bo Buchanan? What's he have to do with you?
He wants to marry me. Look, I know it's a bit of a surprise because we kept it such a secret, but it's not a secret anymore. In fact, it's a joke. It's a big joke on me.
Listen, I really don't want to hear any more of this. Thank you very much.
Now, we were going through the ceremony. I mean, we were almost done with it and everything, and Cord just barged right in. And then before I knew it was happening, Cord was fighting Bo, and Bo was fighting Cord, and then Bo walked out on me.
Tina,
I mean,
really,
it was just terrible. And you know, then he sent me this note begging for me to come see him today, and he was begging me to marry him right away. I mean, even today. But then I gave him the ring back and stuff, and I told him, of course, I couldn't marry him today. I gave him the ring, and now I think maybe I made a mistake. I don't know, Max. You know me so well. Do you think I did something stupid again?
Are you finished?
Yeah, I want your advice.
If I believe that for a moment, I wouldn't want to spank you and send you packing.
I thought you were going to be sympathetic.
I was when I thought you were in trouble, but as it turns out, you're just being Tina again. Playing one man against another again.
It wasn't like that.
Oh, wasn't it? What are you doing right now but playing up to me to get my advice and my sympathy? How do you think that makes me feel knowing you bounced from me to Cord and now to Bo Buchanan?
I'm sorry, Max. I didn't mean to fall for Bo.
You don't mean any of the things you do, but you do them all just the same. I'm sorry, Tina. Find some other shoulder to cry on. Mine is soaked.
Fine, go ahead. Leave me. Everybody else did. No, I mean it. You go on. I can be strong. I'm just going to manage perfectly fine without anybody. I've never had to do it before, but I guess I can now.
I hate when you cry. Here, blow your nose.
Max, what am I going to do? I just want to be happy.
Tina, happiness is not some golden apple you pick from a tree. It comes when you're not looking for it. You just got to be yourself and do what's right for you.
I thought you were right for me. And Cord. And Bo.
Did it ever occur to you that maybe you don't have to be married to be happy? Why don't you think about just playing in the fields for a while? Who knows? Let all the eligible bachelors come up to you for a change.
Lose Bo?
Bo Schmo, if he's right for you, you'll know it. Now, why don't you just be good to Tina for right now?
You ever thought of becoming a substitute sister?
Couldn't pass the physical. Listen, you keep the hanky. I'll put it on your tab.
Thanks, Max.
Why, Cindy, dear, how long have you been standing there?
Not long. Why?
Oh, nothing. You should have come in. We weren't discussing anything of importance, were we, Bo?
No, just business, that's all.
Oh, you two have been doing a lot of business lately. Seems like every time I turn around, you're here, Bo.
Yes, well, there is a reason for that.
Yes, I'm back on the board of directors of Santa's Chemical. Bo was kind enough to allow me to advise him on some management problems.
Yes, I can always learn from an old hand like Elizabeth.
Well, I don't mean to interrupt your powwow, but since you're here, Bo, I was wondering if I might have a word with you in private.
Oh, dear, that does sound serious. Oh, surely I can listen in. We're all friends here.
Well, if it's something that you want to speak to me about alone, I guess we can always go someplace else. What about lunch at Holden Towers?
That won't be necessary. You go ahead and have your little chat. I'll be in the library if you need me.
You'll have to forgive Elizabeth. She means well, but sometimes she's a little bit nosy. Now, what did you want to speak to me about?
Patrick.
Oh? What about him?
Well, I've done all I can to warn people about his escape. But I've exhausted my resources in trying to find him, which brings me to your generous offer. I was wondering, Bo, if you're still...
If I'm still interested in helping you find your brother? Yes. More than ever. But I'm a little bit confused, Cindy. If you're so afraid of Patrick, why is it so urgent to find him now?
Well, it's something personal. Something very special I have to say to him.
Well, I don't want to be one to pry, but if I'm going to be helping you find him, then maybe I should know what it is that you have to tell him.
Wesley, you're better than hot brie, baby.
Oh, yeah, well, there's nothing to it. I knew all of Dr. Lambert's inactive files were in the research room, and all it took was the key.
Oh, this is just great. I mean, with this file on Patrick London and his time in the clinic, I'll be able to get just what I need.
Miss Kramer, what's the matter?
Well, there's only numbers in this file.
Oh, yeah. Well, all of Dr. Lambert's records are written in her own personal code.
Code?
Yeah. Well, I mean, I can't read it, but the computer can. See, when the clinic went high-tech, Dr. Lambert insisted that everything be kept for her eyes only, hers and Bill's.
Bill's?
Bill's the computer.
Can you talk to Bill?
Heavens, no. But I'm sure that Dr. Lambert can get you a translated printout. You want me to page her?
No, actually, that's okay. I wouldn't want to disturb her. You know, I can just take it. I'll find another Bill.
Oh, no, you can't be serious. You can't take the files away.
But, Wesley, we're investigative reporters, remember?
Yeah.
Wesley, What are you doing here with Mrs. Jenkins?
Mrs. Jenkins? No, you must be mistaken, Doctor. This is Melinda Kramer, you know, the famous TV journalist. Didn't you tell the doctor you're doing a TV report?
Oh, I guess it must have slipped their minds. Well, perhaps now you'll tell me who you are and what it is you're doing here.
Oh, how was the inspection? White gloves still white?
Nothing so drastic. I just wanted to show Megan that your hotel's going to be the perfect location for fraternity run.
I don't want to lie to you, Mr. Stone. I would enjoy seeing the Holden Towers on national TV, but I would really hate to force Miss Gordon to lower her standards.
No, Megan loves the place, don't you, Megan?
I've stayed worse in Summerstock, yes, but there are going to have to be a few changes.
Well, there.
Yes. Can you remember them, or should I have my production assistant prepare a list for you?
Or Megan.
No, talk away. I doubt I shall forget a single pearl that drips from your lips.
Well, first of all, the food is definitely going to have to be catered. I've seen your menu, and I've sampled your so-called specials. Inadequate is putting it kindly.
Yeah, Megan has a very particular taste. She's sort of an elective vegetarian.
Oh, that makes sense. You see, I eat meat. Most of our customers are meat eaters. In fact, the critic at the Banner who gave us 4 stars is also. But if you would prefer to have fresh mown hay and wild onions, I'm sure we can arrange that.
Good. Now, if we can get onto the shooting schedule.
No, not yet. There's also a matter of decor that needs to be discussed.
Oh, yes, I heard the crack about the color clashing with your eyes. May I suggest new contact lenses?
The furnishings look like cheap spaceship moderne. Your personal taste, I suppose?
Miss Gordon, I do believe you are right. Our little hotel just is not up to you. May I suggest the hotel down at the end of the block? Public Health has shut it down, but I'm sure I can get you in with a recommendation.
Megan is
I don't
kidding.
need your recommendation, Mr. Holden, or your sleazy hotel, or for that matter, anything that you have to offer me. I'll be at the studio, Randy. At least it's clean.
Just give me this.
I'm sorry, Bo, but the message is private. Between my brother and me.
Well, I wouldn't want to invade your privacy, but since I'm going to be helping you find Patrick, maybe I should know why it's so important.
Well, it's something I feel I owe him. See, after all the terrible things Patrick did, I wanted to forget that he ever existed. But he's still my brother, and I couldn't stop thinking about him.
I'm sure he couldn't stop thinking about you, too.
I thought about all the pain and confusion he must have felt for 5 long years in prison.
Yeah, that must have been real hell, huh?
And then coming back and losing the woman he loved to another man, that must have been terrible.
Terrible.
So that's why I felt like I had to find him and talk to him. Not to forget all the horrible things he did, but to forgive him at least. Maybe it'll do him some good, I don't know. What do you think?
I think forgiveness is the highest form of human love. And the hardest. That's what they always taught us in Sunday school, right?
Well, then you know why I have to find him. To tell him I forgive him, and...
And what? Is there something else?
Well, I've been in touch with Kate. In fact, I saw her in New York when she was back briefly from her research.
You saw her? I mean, what would Kate have to do with Patrick now? She must hate him, right?
Well, Patrick probably thinks that, too. But Kate and I had a lot of long talks, and let's just say I'm sure my brother would want to know what his lost love has to say about him.
Yeah, I'm sure he would.
That's really all I feel free to say at the moment. Are you still willing to help me?
Yes, just like I said before. More than ever. And I will do everything in my power to make sure that you and Patrick find each other.
Somehow I feel that's not a hollow promise. Thank you, Bo.
Well,
you've given me new hope.
I'm just glad that I could help out. I'm going to make a few calls, and as soon as I hear something, I'll let you know.
I'll be waiting. Thanks again.
Dr. Lambert, I'm sorry. I thought you knew. Otherwise, I never would have let her take...
It's quite all right, Wesley. Go back to your work. I'll talk to you later.
Okay.
Actually, Dr. Lambert, there's a very simple explanation for the...
No. By all means, go ahead, Mrs. Jenkins, Ms. Kramer, whoever you are, go on.
Kramer. My name's Melinda Kramer. Wesley was right.
Marie.
Now, come on. I mean, I think we should just tell her the truth. John, this is John, my fellow journalist. We are here because we're doing a story on an expose on phony mental clinics like this one.
Dear, why don't you just settle down?
No, I think we should just get it all out. I mean, if she's got something to hide, we should give her a chance to tell the story.
Get out. Get out before I have you thrown
Dr.
out.
Lambert, I'm sorry, but my wife has a very vivid imagination. You should hear some of her fantasies sometimes, but I assure you.
John, come on. You don't have to beg. I mean, if she wants to go on the air and say that she has nothing to say, then it's her funeral. It's fine. Now, come on, let's just go.
Oh, what's this? This is one of my files.
Well, not anymore. It's ours now. Go!
Come back here. Do you hear me? Come back here. Security, close all the exits. A couple just left my office. I want them brought back here right away.